All right, howdy everybody. Welcome back. We are on quest number 3. We're going through the Dwarrowdelf cycle, which is kind of going through Moria in the Lord of the Rings, the card game. This thing probably came out in 2012 when this cycle was around, I'm going to guess. Something like that. We lost the first one. We decided to move on. That isn't actually the system. They're not even actually interconnected like Arkham Horror. They're independent of each other, but I decided to just kind of show them all off. Our deck cruised through the second one. We had limited issues, although I messed up a rule in the last round, but it didn't matter. In terms that I think I didn't even really complete that round because we were cruising to the finish. There wasn't really a loss condition there for us. So now we're on to the third one, which is Flight from Moria, and the first quest is A Presence in the Dark. You have discovered the fate of the dwarven colony and seek to leave Moria, but exiting may not be as simple as entering. Dun, dun, dun. All right, so let's go down to the table and see what we're supposed to do here and get playing. Awesome, we got our 2 decks here. We're playing the same 2 decks that we've been doing, kind of a Gondorian deck over here and a mishmash of a deck, some elves and another Gondorian that came along. It's kind of like, a party of 6, if you will. So we prepare the quest deck. We add the Nameless Sphere to the staging area. So that's this one here. The Nameless Sphere looks like it must be the Balrog, but we don't know who it is as of then. Oops. All right, so we'll add that to the staging area. And then it says, remove all copies of a foe beyond. So there's actually 4 of them. And shuffle 1 copy of a foe beyond per player back into the encounter deck. So I did that. So these are gone. So we'll see what this card is when it comes out. We'll keep that secret. I actually haven't played this one. I said that I was playing them all prior to streaming, but I did not play this one. So shuffle 1 copy. So then we flip to this side, and it says, as you leave the 7th level, the air grows thick, and drums begin to roll from the deeps. A man-shaped shadow, yet greater, masses at the end of the hall and begins to head straight for you. So when revealed, reveal 1 encounter card per player and add it to the staging area, then add a Presence in the Dark to your victory display. So before I do that, I need to set up here. So I've already shuffled. I'll just shuffle again. So we're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that'll give us resources. This is a pretty good draw. All around is a 1-round thing, but we're going to stick with that. We'll give this a shuffle because we put those cards in there. That's good. And then our Legolas deck over here. I say Legolas because he's the MVP. He's the one we're focusing on. All right, and draw. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wow, lots of cancels there. Also an enemy we can bring in, so that should be pretty good. All right. The Nameless Sphere here is 50, so he won't come in until we have 50 shadow, which means we've lost. He's XXX, and X is the amount of victory points in the victory display. So we're at 2, so he's going to be a 2/2/2 with 27 health. But he's immune to player card effects, and he cannot engage or be engaged. So he's really just adding that threat to the board, to the table there, is kind of what's happening with him. So we'll deal with that. All right, let's move all this. We can reach it. Actually, you know what? I'm going to put this encounter deck over here where I can reach it a little easier. You won't be able to see it too well. Put it right there. All right, so away we go. We add our resources to Denethor, and we draw. So it says reveal 2. So this one is the last player deals damage equal to the Nameless Sphere's attack to a hero he controls. This effect cannot be canceled. So I got to deal 2 damage. So we will put 2 on... we'll put it right here on Sirdan. And then the second one is going to be the first player... Shadow of Fear. The first player attaches Shadow of Fear to one of his heroes. Counts as a condition, 1 per hero. Attached hero cannot exhaust or ready, and its text box is treated as if it were blank. Pay 3 resources to discard this card. So we'll put that on Denethor, because we should be able to get rid of that right away. That'll slow us down a little, but that's okay. And he's the least likely to exhaust if we change our mind. All right, so here's our resources. We will draw a card. Oops, where's my first player token? I don't have my first player token, so... I think it's in my bag that I pushed. Oh, wait, hold on. pushed away? Is it here? Did I put it in the bag of tokens? All right. I did. Here we go. All right. I was going to use my lens cap for my camera, but it seems a little boring. All right, so we'll put this here. We draw a 7th card here. So this is exhaust a noble you control to add 2 resources to that hero's pool. This one is discard 2 resources from 1 to add 2. So we're going to do, to add 3, excuse me. So we're going to do that. Then we're going to pay the 3 to remove this condition so that we can use him again. Then we will pay 2 resources to put one over here using this ally. When she comes into play, she adds 1 to a Gondor or Noble. And then we will play Gleowine right here for 2. And we can exhaust him to draw a card, or he can quest with us. So got that set up. Then it looks like we drew this card over here. Oops. What did we have? 2 of these? Hold on. Where did this card come from? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nope. So this card must have just accidentally gone in the wrong deck. So there's that. Over here, I believe we need to draw another card. Nope, that one did too. Man, do I have the decks incorrect? No. All right, so lots of events over here. We can quick attack. We don't need to do that right now. We can put this bow on him, or we can bring this lady in. We'll leave the archer now because she deals damage to an enemy, so we'll live with that. All right. So we need to quest. Oh, this gets removed. So then when it gets removed, we would move to the next quest. So this is search for an exit. So there's all these search for an exit. So one of these or 2 of these could be our exit. So we're going to bring one in. It says, don't reveal it until the start of the staging step. As the presence draws near, doubt and fear surround you like a vast shadow. You must find daylight. You must escape from the black pit. So we only flip this to 2B at the start of the staging set. So we don't even know how much we need to quest for. So we will quest for 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're going to be -2, 9. Let's go for 9. We could draw a card if we don't end up needing it. So there's that. 1 and 1. So we got ourselves questing for 9. All right. And we're going to take another one of these cards. So we're going to put that back on there. 3 resources. And abandoned tools. Guarded, restricted. So guarded, we draw a card and it would be at this location, which is the 3. When revealed, each player may choose and discard 1 card at random from hand. If all players did not discard, it gains surge. You're done? Nice. All right, so we will choose to discard. Ooh, we did get rid of our hasty stroke. And over here, we will lose our captain's wisdom, but we have another one, so we should be okay there. All right, so 9 against 3, 4, 5. This one's going to be a 2. I'm going to put little counters there so I remember what that one's at. So that will add 4, and this gets revealed. You pause momentarily to consider your options. Shuffle all copies of a foe beyond from the encounter pile back into the discard pile. Hasty counsel. Start of the staging step. Oh, before I flip those, okay. Reveal the top 2 cards of the quest deck. Choose one to become the active quest. Flip to side B and put the other on the bottom of the quest deck. Then add Hasty Counsel to your victory display. Oh, yikes. All right, so we get to pick where we want to go, but this gets added to our victory display, which I'm just going to leave over here. So now he goes up to a 4, so I missed that trigger. And we pick the top 2 of this. Okay. So do we want heading down or heading up. All right. Got it. So they both do the same thing. So we'll put this one here. So then we would have been 4, 5, 6, 7. So we would quest for 2. We can bypass that after the phase, so we can do that. If heading up is in the victory display at the end of the quest, shuffle heading up back into the quest display. So we'll go to this location here, and there really isn't anything for us to fight. So that's the end of the combat phase, so we will bypass this one, meaning we get a new quest, and we work our way. What do these tools do? Exhaust a hero to claim this objective, then attach to a hero. It doesn't do anything, so we have to figure out. Like I said, I haven't played this one yet, so I'm a little bit unsure. I remember playing it and having to search for the exit and whatnot, but I don't remember off the top of my head all the things. All right, so we're going to exhaust this one, and we are going to draw a card. Where are we going to draw a card? Here. All right, so it's Celebrian Stone. Everybody will ready. We will pass this, increase our threat, and start the next round. Gain resources, draw a card. Ooh, we got Arwen, so that will be good. We'll get that out. And over here, we draw a card, and we've got this one to take a trap. Oh, I was supposed to shuffle this back in. Foe Beyond. There we go. All right. So that goes to 30. And gain resources over here. All right, so let's see what we want to play. We want to play Arwen, I'm pretty sure. This Archer doesn't seem super necessary, so I think it's just going to be Arwen coming into play. Down here. And then over here, we could move one over, or we could get this stone on him. Get this elf stone into play. One ally from his hand. That's not super good. All right, so we'll put the stone here on him and spend those 2. We can exhaust a noble hero to add 2 resources to their pool, but I don't think we're going to do that right now. All right, no trap card, so that is that. That's what we're playing. We are ready for fighting, but looks like this one might be a lot more questing. All right, so start of the staging step. Let me see if I have the rule book here so I just get this correct. I think staging is after we choose to quest. Commit characters, then staging. Yep, so we got to commit what we want. So 4 here, 5, 6. She will give a character Sentinel and +1 defense. So we'll give it to Legolas, I guess. 7, 8, 9, 10. This gives him a spirit icon and +2. 11, 12, 13. It's a bit of overkill, but we're going to try to make it work. All right. In terms of all that. There we go. So 13, we're going to draw 2 cards. 1, 2. 1 for each of them. First one is going to be a Great Cave Troll. Immune to range damage, no attachments. Can be played on Great Cave Troll. Yikes. Okay, so that's going to go to 6, but luckily he's a 38. We don't have to deal with him for a while. And each player must deal X damage to 1 ally he controls. X is the number of allies he controls. So 1 damage here, so she's going to live. That's not a big deal. 2 over here, so we're either killing Gleowine or we're killing this one here. I think he's a little more useful, so we'll decrease by 1. That one will be dead, so we'll go down to 12 instead. 12 against 6. Oh, I was supposed to reveal this. Darn it, I keep forgetting. First player chooses one of the following. Each player discards 1 card from the top of the encounter deck. If the cards are treachery, the discarding player is eliminated from the game. Or reveals the next quest card, putting blocked by shadow on the bottom of the quest. Whoa. If they defeat this stage, they escape and win. Okay. Gotcha. If it's a treachery, which would have happened prior, so I guess I will bypass it and take the next quest, and we'll see what we get. Narrow Paths. Each player chooses one questing character controls. Each questing character not chosen does not add its until the end of the turn. After placing the first progress token on Narrow Paths, search the encounter deck and discard pile for abandoned tools and add it to the staging area if able. All right. So we will choose these two, so we'll still quest for 8, which will only be 2 that goes on here. And I guess these are gone. And then we can bypass this if we want to. We didn't place any on there, so we will bypass it. And we will move it here. And we'll draw our next quest. I think there's 2 that let us escape, so going to see if we find another one. So no combat, we ready. I'm going to try to remember this time. Just so I don't have to post-react. I probably should be redoing the turn, but no biggie. Ooh, so this one's tricky. So I could have gone for that and hoped that one person would succeed, and then I could quest the 9 to get out of there, but 9 was going to be tough if I lost one, especially this side over here. Only quest for 6. And that's tricky there, too. All right, so we'll pass these. We increased our threat. We will draw a card. Oh, sorry, Glare Wine should have let us draw a card. We're going to draw a card over here. So we got that Citadel plate. Plus we draw another card. Now we got the bow, although he's immune to range damage, so tricky. But other enemies that come out we could deal with. We will add here. So over here, we can exhaust to gain resources. Doesn't seem necessary. We've only got 2. We don't have the 3 for Elrond. Choose one. Heal all here. Discard a condition. Oh, that's amazing. That's what we want to do. All right, so we're going to move Denethor's over. And we're going to play Elrond. Elrond is going to choose how many? Choose one. Heal all damage from a hero, discard a condition, or each player draws a card. So we're going to remove this condition to get that out of there. 1, 2, 3. That's going to be our plan there. And then over here, we don't really need to do that damage. Somebody to take a hit. No. None of this seems necessary. So we'll put the Citadel plate here. So he gets +4 hit points. I really should have put that damage there. And it's just a lot of actions for combat. So we're a little stuck until we get to combat. All right, so we'll commit 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So we have so much questing. We need it. We're going to flip this. And this is a wrong turn. Well, that's not good. This is a dangerous part of the mines. Reveal 1 encounter card per player and add it to the staging area. All right. Let's... Oof, man. Do we want to cancel that or cancel one of the cards as it comes out? We are questing for a lot. Let's go ahead and cancel it. Let's use it while we have it. So we're going to cancel that effect. And then we will draw cards. And we are 15. Oh my goodness gracious. Can't get rid of that. That's that attachment again. And then 16, each enemy gets +X, where X is the number of players in the game. Each enemy? Oh my goodness gracious. All right. So that's going to be 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So that's only going to be 2. So we're going to get rid of these and add 1 to this, which will defeat this. So we draw a new one. So if there are 2 victory conditions, we now have those, I believe. And then exhaust a hero to claim this objective. So we will give it to Aragorn. And we will pull this orc summoner. We will block here. And it's nothing. And then we will shoot him with him. And I guess there's nothing to add progress to, so he's just dead. But that gets rid of 5 threat. 7 threat? 7 threat. So that will serve us well. All right, we unexhaust. And hopefully that quest will give us an option to get out of here. Draw another one of these. Oh, that would have actually been my other option. I just realized I should have paid to remove that, but I didn't need it for the questing, but I can do it this time. We'll draw a card over here. Gleowine is going to let us... Where are we going to want to draw a card? We've got something to play here. Let's go ahead and draw another card over here, see if we can get somebody in play. Nope. Elrond goes away at the end of the round. Threat goes to 32 and 34, so no worries there in terms of this enemy. And this passes over resources. We got tons of resources. Because we've got these giant enemies we don't want to go near. Oops, sorry about that. All right, so, yeah, we're still just stuck to all of these that we don't really want to play. We just don't have enough damage to deal to anything, so I don't think we need another person, so we're just going to stick with that. And then over here, we're going to play this healer here for 2. Sorry, we're going to move that over, play that, and then we will give the sword. No, I don't think so. I think we'd rather just ready. So we'll do that. I don't know what those tools do. I didn't see anything on there, so I assume something's going to tell us if we have the tools. Yep. All right. All right, so we'll quest again. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I guess we'll just go all in this time. 12, 13, 14. Oh, we don't have him. So 14 against 6. Our victory display is still the same, right? Because none of these were worth anything. All right, so we're 14 versus 2 cards. Sorry, before we reveal those cards, we reveal this. Escape from Darkness. Abandoned tools gains refresh action. Exhaust attach hero to put a progress token on Escape from Darkness. Players may bypass this card at the end of combat. Progress tokens cannot be placed on Escape from Darkness except by abandoned tools. If the players defeat this stage, they escape and win the game. All right, so I got to last here for 4 turns. Got it. All right. So first card is going to be this one. Doomed 1. Reveal X additional cards where X is equal to the number of players. So 35 and 33 and 2 more cards. Each player must deal X to an ally. So dead and healer. Nope, choose a player, heal 1. So when she came into play, we'll heal there, so she will be dead as well. So that will be -2 to our questing. And when revealed, if the players are not on stage 1, shuffle the current quest card into the quest deck, then reveal a new quest card. Oof. Ouch. All right, here we go. Trying to shuffle 2. Just going to try to talk to you, and then I'm not paying attention. All right, so new card is this one. When revealed, the first player chooses one of the following. Each player discards a card or reveal the next quest card, putting this on the bottom. Boy, let's just go for it. I guess this will show off the quest. So we're each going to reveal one. Here, it's a treachery, so I'm out. And here, it is not a treachery. Ooh. Then we also reveal this card, which is put the top enemy in the encounter discard into play. Oh, man. This is a nasty quest. This is just full of randomness. So this is going to be 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 against my now 4, 5, 6, 7. So I add 10 threat to go to 43. Yikes, which means the cave troll and this one are attacking me. Oh my goodness gracious. The cave troll does 7 damage and I can't exhaust with him. So I will block the cave troll. and I will not block the Spearman. So the Cave Troll does 7 minus 2 is 5, so Aragorn is dead. Wow, that got ugly fast. And the Spearman will do 2 damage, so we'll put 2 here on Denethor. Next round, 34. I mean, am I supposed to have a chance here? All right, we'll add 2 resources. And I don't think there's anything worth playing here. Ethelos, Dudadane, or Healer. I don't have either of those now. So we will quest for 3. And we will draw a card. And it is Doomed 1. Reveal additional cards. Not sure if that would be 1 or 2. We'll go with 1 for now. And we'll get this Dreadful Gap. Immediately travel there. X number of players in play. So this is going to be 1, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Minus 3 is 6. And we go to 50. And that's a loss. Wow. So interesting, had I been able to cancel that one revealed. Although I think I noticed that this says on an encounter card. So I think I cheated. And I shouldn't have been able to do that. So that's interesting. It's just saying, hey, take a random chance. Otherwise, last for 4 turns. But you could get shuffled. So yeah, that's a little frustrating. It's hard to build around random things happening to you like that. But I guess it shows off that quest. So there's that one. That is, I think we were blocked by Shadow and defeated on our way out. Not sure what other choices I could have made. Obviously not choosing that one and going back to this quest. I guess I was worried of how much effort I would put in, and then this Crumbling Ruin would come in, although that's the one I could have canceled, so I think I should have saved that. How many of those Crumbling Ruins are there? There's also this one that just kills a hero outright, which is ridiculous. Oh, this is the one. New Devilry, I think, is the one that I actually... And there's another one here. Yeah. All right. 1, 2. So I guess eventually if those came out, I wouldn't have to worry. Wow, I had the tools, so that was good. All right, there's only, 3 of the New Devilry. So I could have had to last 12 turns, perhaps, or something like that. Maybe 10 turns at that one. Oh my goodness, that's just, that's a mess. And this guy was tricky. This is the guy I needed to just be able to snipe, because that was a lot in terms of all that. So, well, it wasn't a long stream. I didn't get a win, so now I'm 1-2. But I think, again, I'll move on to the next quest, because that one wasn't super exciting. I don't know that I just want to randomly draw and hope I get things and find the tools. I was lucky to find the tools. I think something else would help me find them, but yeah, a little tricky. All right. Well, that's it, everybody. Thanks so much for watching the third quest. I'm 1-2 on this Dwarrowdelf cycle, but now we move on to the next one. Oh, I should announce what that one would be. The next one is the Redhorn Gate. So now we're moving into, that was the box. You'd actually buy that box. So I guess I could see kind of that random one being like the epic conclusion. And now we're going to go on to the Redhorn Gate and into the Dwarrowdelf cycle. So we'll be playing 6 along this, I guess, after we get out of the mountain where we're headed. So there you go. That should be interesting and exciting. And the last quest, what is the name of this last quest? Uh-oh, can I find it now? I think it's like Shadow and Flame. I think we go back in to fight the Balrog for real. So, all right. Thanks, everybody. Thanks for watching the Lord of the Rings LCG Dwarrowdelf cycle. I will get through all 9 of these and whatnot. But until next time, I'm the Brandt, and I hope you step into the portal.